which I'm going to have tea, and then I'm going to have my orange kefir smoothie. Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Excuse me. So I will grab something for lunch because today's soap making day and I need to get going on that. And I was hoping to take my lunch this time so that I know what I'm getting. So let's get started with my morning tea and my smoothie. Alrighty, my lunch, it's lunchtime, and I'm having my egg roll in a bowl, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to have with it. I need something to drink, and I don't have anything yet, but I think I'm just going to go to sparkling water, because I haven't made any GGMS yet, and I just am anxious to eat because I'm hungry, and this smells really good, so that's what I have for supper. I'm not sure what I'm doing for lunch yet, but yeah, I'm probably going to do my soup because that's what needs to be eaten. And I also need to make something with my chicken. So it'll either be soup or chicken. One of those two will be my supper. My project for this afternoon is probably going to be going through my pumpkins. I'm trying to find the smaller pumpkins. One of my friends was interested in trading some pumpkins for some sweet potatoes. And I'm thinking I might do that. This is the same friend who I was supposed to make soap with today, but we found out we didn't really have enough oils to do more than one batch, so we decided to plan today so we can do soap next week, and then the week after to make lotion. I've never made lotion before. I've only made soap, so anyway, I'm off to eat my lunch now. So the rest of my afternoon was rather unproductive. Ever have one of those kinds of days? I did accomplish a few things. I delivered all of this stuff in the back of my van to Goodwill. Because you know how the saying goes where, you pack things up to go to Goodwill and then it like rides around in your car for like 6 weeks. Mine did not. I didn't even have it in there a week. Isn't that cool? Actually, I only had there in 3 days. I meant to drop it off this afternoon and forgot. So I dropped it off tonight. And then I went to... Where else did I go? I went somewhere else, but I can't remember what I did. Well, that's great. I was going to tell you because it was exciting. But that was great because I emptied out the stuff in my van so that I can load some more stuff up in there because I cleaned out my den and I got rid of a whole bunch of, I had gone through my kids' clothes. And so I had a whole bunch of stuff that was too small. So that was nice to get that out of the back of my van. I'm slowly getting... I wanted this year to be able to do like a trash bag full of stuff a week to get rid of. Because it's like, I know I have a lot of stuff that could like go bye-bye. But anyway, I was able to get rid of 4 bags. But I do realize that I'm kind of off on the days. So I should probably do a few more. Oops. But hey, it's a start and I got rid of it. That was the big thing. So I took my chicken tallow. It has a name. It's like Swartz or something. And I took it to my friend's house that made soap and I showed it to her and she said that I needed to cook it longer because there's still water in it. So I stuck it back in the crock pot. So it's cooking down somewhere, which is disappointing. I suspected that because it was slowly when it was cooling off, it was turning the right color because it was that white color. But there was like a little bit in the bottom, like this much, that was, I could tell was not right. So she said that she thinks that that was the water, so I still needed to cook it down a bit. But I'm learning, and even if I screw this up, it's fine. I have to learn, and I'm only going to learn by keep making mistakes or having somebody teach me, so I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm just excited that I actually did it. And now my friend gave me this book, Making Soap from Scratch. She should never have loaned me this book. She wanted me to read a certain section in here because it's a master soap recipe, because that's what we're doing, so that I could learn how to make different flavors of soap, because I want to do a shampoo one and lotion, and there's a whole bunch of different ones in here. And even though I want to learn how to do chicken fat ones, this is fine because the tallow, I think this one has tallow in it. The other ladies have the tallow, even though I don't, because I don't butcher beef cattle or venison, because they're kind of the same, I think. I don't know. Anyway, my point is that I still don't mind doing this and learning, because the other ladies have some beef tallow that needs to be used up, and we're just kind of putting it all together right now. We are all donating something. I brought coconut oil, and I have some palm oil. I think I brought something else. Oh, I found lye at Walmart, and she had suggested looking at the hardware store, but it's in the plumbing section, so look there. It just has to say 100% lye. Like, look in the ingredients list and make sure that it is that, because some things aren't. That I think she learned the hard way, or she just knew to tell us that. So, and I did melt down some soap the other day, and it turned out just fine. And when we went and looked at all the soap we made, we had done the cold process, which means it takes 6 to 8 weeks before we can use the soap, which is fine. But I'm thinking the next batches of soap we would like to do hot so that it gets done faster, because that's only like 2 weeks, and we would really like to use some of our soap. So I'm kind of going to read up and learn about that and learn about lotion, because that's the goal. Next week we're making soap, and then the week after we want to make lotion. So I really want to learn how to do that, and I would really like to learn how to do more with the milk. And there was something else. Well, the chicken fat, the milk, because those are the two. If I could do chicken fat and milk together, those are the two that I'd really like to learn about, because those I have access to right now. So it's a process, and I'm sure we'll eventually move on to something else, but right now it's soap making, and I think there are 6 families of us that are doing it together, so it's going to be kind of neat to see what we all come up with. It'll be cool. We've already made probably 6 or 8 different soaps, so it's a start, and it's really going to be neat, because my boys will love it once we get started on it. So anyway, I'm going to get off and get supper. I think I'm going to eat probably soup, or I'm going to cook one of my chicken thighs with some lemon and potatoes. I found a recipe that I wanted to try since it's dairy free, so I'm wanting to try that. But we'll see, because I also have some veggies to eat with it, and I just need to eat my chicken up. So I'll show you what I accomplished with that in a few minutes. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so this is my cabbage borscht. And this time when I ate it, I added a little bit of lemon, and it made it so much better. I think because I don't have tomatoes in it, it needed a little bit more acidity for me, but it is delicious now. I think the only thing I would change now is maybe add a little sweetener, but I think it's still really good. But yeah, definitely a win, and I'm so glad I had this for supper. So I had a treat tonight. My son brought in the mail, and my seed order is here, and I got a couple of seed catalogs, so I'm going to show you what I got. And then I will show you the book I've been reading, because it's really good, and if you haven't read it, you should definitely check and see if your library carries it, because so far I've really enjoyed it. It's not so much that I didn't know some of the things. It's just very intriguing to me that I'm not the only weirdo that thinks like this. And it's kind of neat to see some new ideas that I hadn't even thought of in this book. It's called, I think it's called, is it Well Rooted? It's by Justin Rhodes. I got it from my secret buddy, and it's an amazing book. So anyway, I'll show you, flip you around, and I'll show you my seed order, my seed catalogs in the book I've been reading. Okay, so I got this catalog. It's called Chief River Nursery Company. I have never heard of it. It's actually from Grafton, Wisconsin, but it has different trees in it. But the only ones that really interested me were the fruit ones. Let's see if I can find them. But you can see they have a bunch of different fruit trees. Because that is really like the only thing that I would, I don't know why I got this. I've never heard of this company before. But they have some nice things in there. And then I got my Park Seeds catalog. I haven't bought anything from them, so I'm not sure why I got the catalog. I'm just happy to see it because it's kind of neat to look through some of their stuff that I've not seen in other places. So I'm looking forward to getting to look through it and find some good things, hopefully, I've been reading. It's called The Rooted Life from Justin Rhodes. I do not watch his YouTube channel. I know some people do. I never really got into his channel, but his book is really good. And so far, I'm to page 41, and I thought it was pretty good, so. All right, and this is my seed order from Baker Creek. But look at that. Oh, cool, there they go. Done up really fancy, look at that. But I got, these are, oh, it's a free seed. I don't know what this one is. I've never heard of this. It's a Japanese heirloom. I guess it's a green. I don't know, I've never heard of it. And I've got 2 different kinds of strawberry seeds. And then we have huckleberry, and 2 different goji berry ones. So those will be fun. Let's see what else. It's just, I love how they packaged it up. That's really cool. I haven't gotten anything since last year, so we have, oh, it's a different, the free one is the pepper seeds. Interesting. And then we have Wonderberry, the strawberry spinach, the bittermelons, the butterfly pea. I wanted to make tea out of this. And then the borage. I actually got this to use as a bug repellent for one of my plants. I heard that it's supposed to help with the bugs, so I wanted to try planting it. And I had seed before, but it, I don't know, I think it just never grew for me, so. Alright. And we have huckleberry, jelly melon. There's 2 different kinds. And then we have the sour gherkins. I loved those yesterday. And then peelers and the cucumber. That's a really good one. I liked that last year. I've had that many times before. And I've tried to grow this several times. Only 1 year I got to grow it. So, but I'm going to try again this year. So that's my seed order. Not sure I will do another one because I try and just order from one place. But last year I ended up ordering from 3. So I'm going to say I'll probably order another one. But that's my seed order.